my dear Libra. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of October. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin with your reading. Libra, let's use this deck. For those of you that care to know, this is the Sugar Skull Tarot deck. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Libra. Let's begin your reading by taking a look at the overall energy in your love life. Let's see what's happening, what's going on now. What is the position of your love life? What is most important? Let's see. Let's get a higher perspective, okay? From up here, let's see what it looks like. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have the Three of Wands. And then here we have the King of Swords. It could definitely be the male Libra. All right, we have the Three of Wands, and then we have the King of Swords. Here I see someone, Three of Wands. I'm getting several things. There is a feminine energy or a person, okay, here in this situation. Could certainly be you, Libra, or someone else, okay, that at this time is able to see what will be transpiring and happening. So this is someone with immense foresight who is able to see something unfold in a particular way as it pertains to a particular gentleman here, which again is just the masculine energy in this situation. Could also be the male Libra. Okay, what's this about? So that's what we have here. There is also something happening, I'm hearing, in the future, okay, that is important. And which is connected to a very important masculine energy. Guys, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. All right, I was going to pull another card, right? So sorry about that, guys. I got briefly interrupted there. Three of Wands and then this King of Swords. Okay, so pretty much what I'm gathering from this, Libra, is, hey, there's like something that you can look forward to happening. We have the Six of Wands. For many of you, this is something that you want to happen. Six of Wands. This is something that you want to happen because in it happening, when it happens, it's pretty much going to put you in a position to celebrate, okay, with this Six of Wands. For many of you, this is the return, could be of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Six of Wands, King of Swords, and Three of Wands, Libra. This is your love life. This is expecting. Do expect the return, the arrival, okay, Six of Wands, of a very important person, okay? One that you look forward to seeing. Three of Wands, okay? That's pretty much the overall energy. Interesting. We have the Four of Cups. And here we have a gentleman that is looking out a window and there's a cup floating. And he's like, what do I do with this? He's thinking about it. But he's not really thinking, do I want this? Do I not want this? He's there's other things, okay, that are, I don't want to say not allowing, but that are preventing, or which are influencing this gentleman, this person, to not quickly react. We have the Moon card. Interesting. We have the Strength card, and then we have the High Priestess. Okay, well, let me just say that we have a feminine energy, or let's just say we have a particular person here with this Strength card and then this High Priestess who has pretty much a superpower, and that is they have a very powerful intuition. Okay, High Priestess and then this Strength card. So already I'm getting that here we have a situation where we have a very spiritually advanced, okay, person, and another one that is a little, you know, it's not that spiritually evolved, okay, in the way that, now this doesn't mean, okay, you can be spiritual and not be spiritually advanced, guys, okay? So I'm not saying that this gentleman is not a spiritual person. What I'm saying is, okay, and it could be anybody. Here's a guy, so I'm saying a guy, okay, but it could be a feminine energy too. With this Moon card, maybe it's a Cancer, maybe there's a Leo, there's a Pisces, a Taurus, just throwing those signs out there. But here we have a person, okay, masculine energy for many of you with the Moon card, who is not very psychically, consciously aware of themselves, their feelings, and just their environment. There's like this disconnection, okay, with their spiritual body, okay, which in turn is going to make them a little aloof and disconnected for sure. And they're going to be prone to not seeing what's right in front of them. On the other hand, with the High Priestess and then the Strength card, we have someone here that is just an empath, as you know, is very psychic, or is just overall very they have a strong intuition. Okay, there's someone here not really in touch with their intuition. There's a feeling that they have, okay, right now, that they, one, can't even feel, because there's a strong, like, numbing effect here with the Moon and then the Four of Cups. This is being numb, desensitized. We have a person, a masculine energy, who doesn't even feel, they don't even feel the love that they feel. I know, crazy. They're not even aware of it. They are, okay, but they're so out of touch with themselves that they don't even perceive it. The Moon and then the Four of Cups. Interesting. And High Priestess and then the Strength card. I mean, this is someone who is very, very, very sensitive to the waves, the energy around them, who is able to see that which is not even there, you know, or I would say they're able to see that which is not readily, you know, exposed in front of them in a physical form. Where this one right here, for example, they have to see it, you know, to not believe it, but to know that it's there, is that kind of energy. But that can get tricky, right? When we're talking about like love, okay? Chemistry, like emotion, you know? It could get a little tricky there. Especially, right, because everybody has a different perspective, point of view of what love is. And for many of us, or a lot of people, I should say, well, what they perceive as being a connection, what they perceive as being love, it really is not. And that could be due again, as that could be due to what they were exposed to, for example, growing up, and what love looked like to them growing up with their parents or whatever. Okay, just here I'm saying all of that because I see a masculine energy who is like not able to see what is right in front of them, which is one, an offer, okay, of love, of like, hey, I like you kind of thing, and who is not even able to perceive their own their own feelings. And if they were able to, they would realize that there's this love. It is that they want to welcome into their lives. They don't, I just don't think they know what love is. And I'm hearing, and that's okay, that's okay. They're about to find out. Okay. We have the Temperance card. And then here we have the Five of Swords. This gentleman here, okay, I feel like they're being divinely guided with the Temperance card. I'm seeing this as like a very it's an angelic guiding presence. They're being guided through the darkness. Now, this person could be having, you could look at them and say, what darkness? I mean, they're having the time of their lives. That, guys, again, could be darkness. Okay, darkness here is just representative of a lack of awareness of what is right in front of you. With the Five of Swords, I see a masculine, honestly guys, that's kind of like what I see here. I see a masculine energy that is just like so disconnected that they don't even know what it is that they have in front of them, okay, which is something very special, right? And with the Five of Swords, they're really effing all of this up. And they don't even know it. That's the thing. They don't even know it. So this is the kind of individual that is like everything is going to, the illusionary factor will be vanishing as time goes. And when it vanishes is when, guess what? There's someone here returning. Okay, for many of you, I mean, your masculine energy, there's feminine energy here coming back. When they realize, hey, I think there was something there. Really? Yeah, I knew that. Okay. They're being divinely guided, okay? Look, absolutely. This could be a Virgo for many of you. You see that? Yeah. This person, guys, they're not going to realize what it is that you know, what it is that you see, what it is that you know. They're not going to realize that. They're not going to see it until later on. With this Five of Swords being here, I feel like this is definitely a person that is going to be going through life at this time just completely unawakened and unaware. And with this Five of Swords, I feel like they're going to encounter a lot of challenges and even karmic type of excuse me, experiences and people. I mean, but this is what is going to wake this person up. It's what is going to illuminate them. I do see someone who is like taking a wrong path. But it's not that they're taking necessarily the wrong path. I mean, because this person is like, in order to take the wrong path, we could say, you could think about it like you have to choose it. This person doesn't even know that they have an option. So they're just kind of like just following the road that they're in, and they don't see that over here there's this other path. They don't even see it. I'm here, but if they could see it, they would, but they don't. Now, it doesn't mean this person is blind. I mean, for many of you, it could be selective viewing, okay? And that's a negative, I'm hearing, that's a negative behavior pattern there, okay? We all have, I'm hearing this person has a lot of negative, okay, behavior patterns, okay, habits, things that they do that keep them in an unawakened state. Now, it doesn't mean that they're blind, okay? But again, I'm keep getting like selective viewing, okay? Which does hold the person, you know, everybody's responsible. We could, yeah, for their own, you know, for their own growth and responsible for, it's responsible for themselves, right? For their actions and choices. And I'm not, you know, trying to take any sort of accountability from this, you know, from the situation at all, from this person. But in case you're wondering, like, what the hell, you know, they just don't see it. Here we have the Page of Wands, and we have a gentleman that's like on a horse. No, here we have a gentleman that they have no idea. Look, they have no, the Page of Wands, guys. When we get to a page, there is this like unawareness with the Page of Wands, and even the Knight of Wands, where there is this there has to be this willingness, or this willingness to try, I don't even want to say try something new, but this energy says that to be in this energy, you have to be open to adventure. Which just means you have to be open to the unknown, right? And I see a gentleman here who is open to the unknown. But the unknown to them is something that, you know, they think is going to go a particular way. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that again, guys. It's a little busy over here in my home today. So I apologize about that. Okay, Page of Wands. So what was I saying? Yeah, there's this, so don't think that, you know, this gentleman is just not open to, you know, a new experience, or they're just not there. Don't think that they're not open to you. It's not that, because with the Page of Wands, this is a person that's open. I mean, they're kind of like, they don't have a particular plan necessarily. If something feels right, we could say they'll go for it. There's an immaturity here as well. Do you see that? This childlike quality with this individual, which is, it's like this, there's this innocence there too, which, I mean, at this age, I'm hearing could certainly be perceived as stupidity, okay? with this Page of Wands, but there is like this innocence there, guys, that I see here. Okay. Now again, innocence, stupidity. I mean, it just depends on who it is I'm talking to, right now. But look, Moon, and then this Four of Cups. There is a lack of awareness. Most definitely is. I do see this lack of awareness, okay, causing a lot of trouble. Five of Swords. And that is something with the Hermit that a person, this masculine energy here, is, going to realize as he continues in this state. But it's positive in the way that is going to illuminate them and show them that which they cannot perceive right now. Okay? With this Page of Wands, I'm hearing they're actually doing, okay, what, I don't want to say what they're supposed to do, but they're actually doing that which is going to illuminate them. Okay, so for many of you, I'm hearing, do not perceive this, this situation or this person as making the wrong choice. There actually is no wrong choice here because they're not even really making a conscious choice. I'm hearing because they're not able to see all of their choices. So do not perceive this as a wrong choice that they're making. I mean, because this here is going to illuminate them and it's going to allow them to see that which you already see and know now. And you could think, well, I can make them see this. No, you can't. Not in the way that you want. I'm hearing sometimes, okay, depending on the situation. And here we have one of those situations, okay. We have a person that the only way for them to become illuminated, we could say, is to go through some hardship with the Five of Swords and the Hermit. Now, not really, well, yeah, I feel like it's not really hardship that I see here, but more so, accountability for bad choices, bad decisions. Accountability is a very big thing, okay? This is learning through deception. This is learning through getting like this huge backstory. Let me get one more card. Five of Swords and then this Hermit. This is kind of like this, okay? This is the kind of energy that I have here. Very simple, like when you burn your hand. Ouch, that hurt. I'm not doing that again. That's kind of like what's going to happen here. They haven't touched they haven't touched the stove yet. But if you could think about it, if you could think about, picture this, someone that's like, there's a stove that's on. Let's say it's an electric stove. So they don't see any, flames. And they're just, they're just moving stuff around. So there's certain ways that you're supposed to behave and conduct yourself in specific situations, circumstances, right? So I do feel like this gentleman is failing to do that. I feel like they're absolutely failing. Okay, aside from the fact that they're, not seeing something, in front of them that is there, they're also, okay, not conducting themselves appropriately. Again, there's certain ways, okay, that one is supposed to behave respectfully, for example. There's some things that you do or that you shouldn't do. Yeah, absolutely. And I do feel like this gentleman is failing to do that. So there is definitely like this lack of sensitivity here. For many of you, this could have everything to do with the way that if there's separation here, for example, the way this person left, or if there's, an issue, a problem here, okay, that you see or see something that you feel it should have gone this way and not this other way, right? I feel like they're not doing that. Yeah, you see this person here, not very emotional, not very empathetic. So I feel like this individual is lacking empathy, okay, over the situation, and they will be behaving in such a way where it is insensitive. I'm hearing that person should know better. That, yes. We cannot blame that on a lack of consciousness, okay, or lack of awareness. It's just basic, I'm hearing basic manners and courtesy and just empathy, I'm hearing, for another. It's as simple as treating another the way that you would like to be treated. I don't feel like this gentleman is seeing that. I mean, they're not doing that. That they should know. But again, aside from that, there is something that they don't see. So this is kind of like you treat somebody bad and then you don't even realize, okay, that that's a very special person. And right now I'm getting the scenario of like, you in movies where I'm going to give you this scenario here where I know you've seen it too. This is like a very popular scenario, especially like in older movies where there's these two people that meet, and then the one, we could say is poor, or they're not in the best place, right, in their lives. And there's a snob over here. And they treat this one very unkindly because they think, oh, what the hell, they're just a nobody, right? And then years later, they cross paths, and then the person that was acting like an ass, that treated this other one, terribly, finds themselves in a position where they were wrong. They were wrong. And they see that very clearly because of the position that they find themselves in, because of the perspective that they're being given, the higher perspective, as well as the lesson that they're being, the lesson they're being given there. Five of Swords and then this Hermit. So yeah, that's kind of like what I'm getting here. There is someone that is going to be regretting the way it is that they are behaving at this time, or the way they behaved already. They're going to regret it, okay? And I feel like you can expect this person to, do something just, that disturbing. There is, I apologize, guys. I'm getting pulled in so many ways, and that's because it's really busy over here on my side. I wasn't expecting that, and I feel these things, I feel them all around, and I get kind of like sucked into these, we could say, energy holes, and it kind of takes me away from the reading just a little bit. And I have to like regroup, recenter myself. Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person is just has conducted themselves in what is the word? In not an honorable way, okay? Where are your morals? Where are your manners? Unvirtuous, absolutely. This is a person that is going to regret their behavior. Once I'm hearing they grow, and once they grow, they're going to regret, and I feel like they will be ashamed. There's someone here that is conducting themselves in a very shameful way, okay? And they don't even see how ugly they look, okay? But they will, okay, with the Five of Swords and then the Hermit. For some of you, I'm getting that maybe they could have been spoiled. There's like a spoiled child here. See, that's like a mother back there. Yeah. And the relationship with the mother could be of significance. There's this immaturity that I see here. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, this is a person that was, they have a tendency of not following through all the way with something. This is a person, okay, that I'm hearing le pesa. That's like pretty much that translates to it's like they find it hard to they find it hard to follow through. So this is like a person that knows. Yeah, so this person knows better with this Knight of Pentacles. Like, okay, here I have a situation, okay, where in order to remove myself or do this other thing, I first have to, do this or go about it like this, in order to keep everything stabilized. I'm hearing in order to exit peacefully or in the right manner. With the Page of Wands being here, no, I don't see this individual taking the time. I don't see an individual here. This is a person who half-asses everything, and I don't like their energy. It's making me sick, so I don't want to go deeper like into this. It is like starting to like make me sick. But anyways, that's enough of that. Okay, what is something that you should know? Libra, what is something it is that you should know? Something you should know, my dear Libra, something you should know about, about this. Let's see. Furthermore, we have the Two of Cups. That goes with the beginning energy, where pretty much your reading started with FYI, right? Just so you know, there is someone returning. There is someone arriving, I should say. Do expect an arrival. Let me put it to you that way. Do expect an arrival. Here with the Two of Cups is something it is that you should know. There's reconciliation. With this caduceus symbol, there is healing, okay, that is going to be had in this situation. I do see someone acting, okay, in not the best way, and I do see them realizing their mistake later on. And when they do, I do foresee two people being able to reconcile. That's what it is that you should know. Let's get an oracle card, my dear Libra. Let's get it from over here. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have for you. My South Node is in Libra. So that means that in this lifetime, I am supposed to move away from Libra traits and move towards being more like an Aries. That also means that I have all the positive qualities of a Libra. And maybe the bad too. Not sure about those. Okay, we have autumn is my last chance. And we have a clear solution. Those cards are popular this time around. I saw both of these. And we have holding on way too tight. Okay, and then here we have time for spirit. Okay, so holding on way too tight, a time for spirit. And then here we have autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. So here, pretty much, I feel like what this is saying is that you should not lose hope in this situation. Maybe for many of you, you're getting to a place where you have lost hope. Do know if you have lost hope, do know that you will be presented with a situation that is going to help you regain that lost hope, okay? A clear solution. Maybe at this time it's hard for you to see any positive coming out of this, a solution, resolution to come out of this situation, but do know that it is possible. And do expect it as well with, you know, the way your reading went. Autumn is my last chance. I think we're in autumn now, if I'm not mistaken, or will be very soon. So I feel like this time, even up until like early next year, I feel are very, it's a very important time, okay, for you, my dear Libra. And I do foresee someone already like, arriving. I do see someone arriving soon, okay, to a certain destination or conclusion. And strangely lonely, holding on way too tight, and pink lotus fairy, a time to spirit. For many of you, I feel like what this is saying is, look, here we have a situation where you really have to let go of control, or just kind of like disconnect from the situation. Allow this reading to give you the reassurance or the peace it is, or a little piece of peace, okay, that the situation is going to improve, okay, and that there's a connection and a relationship here which is going to be moving towards a better place, and which is going to be reconciled. I'm hearing, so in knowing that, I'm hearing just have faith in it and disconnect, because you're holding on too tightly to this. And I feel like it's really draining you. It's sapping your energy. I'm hearing, instead of doing that, okay, I'm hearing focus on your spirituality, focus on meditation. I'm hearing, and if you want to focus on this relationship, I'm hearing there's nothing wrong with that. I'm hearing, but shift your perspective, where, you know, this holding on way too tight could be, it's a very draining, controlling kind of energy, where you are putting your time and your energy towards things that we could say that are negative, okay? You could be focusing on a lot of the negative aspects of what we have here, which are really inspiring negative emotions within you. It's very important that you shift your perspective towards a more positive one with this pink lotus fairy, a time for spirit. And you will be able to do that by integrating a spiritual practice into your daily life, meditation, chanting. What else do we have? Journeying. Just yoga. There's so many things that you can integrate into your daily life, which are going to help you balance the energies around you, and which are going to help you redirect your focus in a more positive direction, guys. This is what I have for you, my dear Libra. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.